Yeah, I was. Thank you, everyone that shared from here. Heartfelt, heart community. That's what's coming through for me, and it's perhaps it's not new. It's always been there, but it's emerging a new language that we can develop and grow together with. It's from a new intelligence or an existing intelligence center in the body, the heart. And this is a beautiful thing, don't get me wrong, but this and this together is like, yes. So, and also I'm totally grateful because I was just in the background and I realized that I'm just happy to be a part of this community. This is where I get juiced, this is where I get sourced. Quite frankly, I couldn't see myself doing anything else. Even if I had all the money in the world, I might be out on the beach or doing something or climbing a pyramid or doing something, but something inside here it couldn't satisfy me enough. The satisfaction is with this beautiful group of people, and it's growing, as Mumford said, and being a part of a team. And so, I mean, I'm very fortunate because I have Michael, Krista, Zvonna, Lisa, Mumford. They're my team. Yeah, I'm in such a privileged position when I think about it because they're my support team. So that's incredible. I am just, and then now David Collister's like the bro. You know. Whoa. I remember Mumford and I'd like to share this because, but I just have to. Something. No, we have had such a remarkable life together. It's like my soul brother, my older brother, the wisdom keeper in part, and whatever else there is to do with that. And there's so many amazing, incredible, funky things we've done together, but one in particular just flashed in my mind. We were in Dunedin. Dunedin, and we were travelling minstrels, right? We were out of the system, and the only way that we could generate money was to play music. And we hit Dunedin, and I don't think Dunedin ever saw the lights of us, and they never will ever again. Maybe they paid money to us just out of pity, but we were hit Dunedin. We went busking, and we were walking up and down this steep street, and we saw this.
What you were wearing?
Oh, yes. Well, we were wearing, the second-hand old people's coats, the nightgown coats. Dressing gowns. We were wearing those as coats, okay?
It was freezing cold.
It was cold. And we were wearing the old woolen hand-knitted tea cozies, and the pants were really choice, thick second-hand jumpers with the arms unpicked and inverted, so they were leggings, right? Yeah. Whoa. Yeah. Hit the town. Look out, ladies. And so here we are dressed like that, and we had like flax for our flax woven flax for our, what do you call them? Shoelaces. Yeah, those things. And we're walking down the steep street, and we saw this piano just sitting underneath a concrete underbridge thing above a flat. And I said, Bruder. And so we went over there and opened the lid. I said, give me a C. And Mumford had his flute and I went, bah, and it was in perfect pitch, right? And it was a Rosenberg little upright. We thought, oh yes. So we left a little note on the wall, and it said, "Gone busking. We'll come back," or something like that. And so we got a mate, put it on the back of his ute,
No, skateboard.
Oh, skateboard. Skateboard. And then
Skateboard.
steep street down, and then we thought, right, we were in, so we went rocking downtown Dunedin. It was quite cold, and brewed, and we had on top of that didgeridoos, my violin, a guitar, I think. What else? Oh, bongos and anything we could play with, right? We hit the
Octagon?
Yeah, we would play there, and then we went up to the Octagon and we were wheeling this thing around, and this is what happened. We were in this post office, and it's all stone, and it's like an amphitheatre in Dunedin. And we sat down, we had the piano there, the sound was just magnificent, and we'd been working on an original piece, right? So, all right, here we go. And so we sat down and we started playing it. It was just beautiful. And all of a sudden, this tramp comes up, right? This tramp. And
He looked worse than us.
yeah, and so we were looking at him and we were going, who is this guy? And yet we were dressed like we were dressed, right? And then all of a sudden we would keep playing, and then, people were around. Then all of a sudden this guy went like this, and he had the most amazing operatic voice you could have heard. And he sang this thing, and it was in perfect sync with the song. And I was looking at Bruno, and he was looking at me, and we keep going. And we went through, and he sang this incredible song. It was imperfect. We didn't know him. And next thing you know, this whole thing was packed with people. And they were just like, and we were like, yeah, right away, this is such a good jam. And then we stopped, and it was like, whoa, what was that? And then we looked around, the guy disappeared, right? He disappeared. And then we were looking at that, and to this day, I don't even know. Was he an angel?
No, he was real.
Oh, he was real.
He was real.
But anyway, I know we're over time and everything, but that just came through. That's where we've come from.
And out of the crowd came the woman who said, I think this is my piano.
And I said, did you see the note? And she said, yes. I said, we will return it. And she was really cool. And so that's what we did. But I mean, that's where we've come from. And there's so many other stories, and now's not a good time, but I don't even know why I shared that, but
It's fabulous. It's fabulous.
that's where we've come from, and we've got so far to go. And I'm just thrilled to be a part of this community, and depending on how things go, it looks like I may be over in Australia.
Just have to say, this busking works on the law of attraction exactly like network marketing.
Ah, yes.
Just share a brief story. Last week, Tanya spoke to a busker, and she signed him up on 100 BB, and he's going to do his training tomorrow morning.
Wow.
She's a busker. They recognised each
Thank
other.
you for that, because I've never thought about that.
It's like a busker today.
So anyway, I want to thank you all. I've taken enough of your time. Oh, just briefly before we finish, just a little logistics, if I may.
Ze van drink it later.
Yes.